Well, very happy to be joined by Taylor Pendrith here to talk about TPC Toronto, the North Course, which this year will be hosting the RBC Canadian Open for the very first time.
Yeah, I was excited. Spent a lot of time on the property. I've probably played there, I don't know, 50 times maybe. They've made some changes over the past year and a half, and hopefully the weather holds up, and I think it'll be a wonderful venue for the RBC Canadian Open.
So we asked you to pick 5 holes that you think are going to play a really pivotal role in the outcome of the tournament. Give us a little rundown of the first hole at TPC Toronto's North Course.
All right, so the first hole is a par 5. The tee ball kind of plays a little bit of a dogleg left, so if you can get the ball turning over a little bit, catch the speed slot, you can have anywhere from 200 to 250 in. Second shot, the green kind of plays a little bit tight and there's a super deep bunker on the right. So you want to either hit the green in 2 would be great. The bunker's not bad to most pins, but just short left is a good spot. And I'm sure the rough will be deep that week, but you can kind of chase something up, get it maybe just short of the green and rely on your short game. Definitely a scoreable hole and I think a good starting hole. Number 11 is a really good par 3. They've added some length in the renovation, and it was a good hole before with a 7-iron, and now guys will be hitting 4s and 5s there. It has an obvious bailout on the left or short left, but there's that big pond that's kind of short and right of the green, which makes it just a little bit more intimidating. It's a relatively decent sized green, but it's got some slope in it, so coming in with a 4-iron, try and hit the middle of the green, 2-putt, get out of there. There's plenty of other scoring holes, but I think that's a very strong hole. I think the prevailing wind, as I know it, would be in and off the left, so it's just makes it that much harder. Like I said, if you can play that even par for the week, I think you'll be picking up some shots. The 14th hole is a short par 3. Pretty fun hole. I think it will provide, a lot of birdies, a lot of excitement for the crowd. The rink hole every year. We've heard the national anthem sung multiple times over the years, so it's really cool for us. The green provides some kind of bowls, I would say, if the pin's in the front left or front right. I think you'll see lots of birdies on that hole, depending, how difficult they make the pins and how firm the greens are. But it'd be nice to pick a birdie up there before the home stretch coming down on Sunday. I think it will provide, a good scoring opportunity and will provide some excitement for the fans. And you got a scoring club in your hand, and if you can get it on the right part of the green, you'll have some short looks. Fifteen is a really good par 4. You can see the tee box up on the other side of the railroads. That's where the back tees used to always be, and it's not an easy tee ball. You got to pick a line in the trees, and if you miss it right, you're in the deep woods. And if you pull it left, there's some 50, 60-yard fairway bunkers there that are no good. It's a little bit visually intimidating, I'd say, but the fairway's relatively wide from there. But yeah, I'm hoping that they move it up one of the days and get some guys to try and hit driver around the green or on the green, maybe chip it in for a 2. But if the wind is down and off the left, I'll probably give it a rip and try and get it just short of the green, or even that right bunker is perfect. Short left's okay as well. It's relatively short. It's a scoring hole. You'll get a wedge in your hands, and yeah, hopefully pick one up before the last 3. So the 18th hole is a par 5. Beautiful backdrop coming into the green, but number 1 priority is getting the ball in the fairway. You can see those deep fairway bunkers on the right. There is a bit of a speed slot. If you can kind of fly it over the left center of those bunkers, you can get a big bounce, and depending on the conditions and the wind, you can get it way down there. It's a tough second shot. They shaved the front of the green down. It used to be rough, and I think there was maybe a bunker there before, but now if you don't fly it on the front edge of the green, it's coming back probably in the water. Those back bunkers are no good. The green really slopes back to front, especially to those back left pins, so it'll really test your short game. But yeah, hopefully it plays downwind a little bit and knock it up on or around the green and have a chance for 3. We'll just have to see how it plays. I think it's a wonderful finishing hole and will provide some good excitement.